Hello and welcome to some game update notes for Everquest, July 16, 2025. So there's some highlights here. We're also going to cover some other news articles that are apparently popped up. So highlights. The Ragefire server has been merged into Vox. Made improvements with the spam reporting system, see UI section for details, and made improvements to the handling handling items and equipment sets when changing personas. I don't know how that was there. Items. Christine in the neighborhood will give wizards and druids the appropriate teleport spells if they give her one of their anchors. She will return the anchor as well. Armor and augments not usable by your current class will no longer save to your equipment set. This will make it easier for you to manage class specific items, especially augments on items shared between different personas. If you save an item with an augment your class cannot use, the next time you load that equipment set, the augment will not be inserted. The side effect, you will no longer be able to save or load equipment sets of a different class. Augments will be handled more reliably when swapping personas. Equipment sets should that have an augment in the same item but different slots. Visage of the Blood should now work in the stat illusion slot within the key ring. Illusion key ring, that is. Spells Enchanter increase the amount of damage the Edict of Tashan and the Roar of Tashan do. So it adds damage, right? That's the way the spell works. AutoGrant will now run automatically when one of the following conditions is met. The first time your character logs on after a monthly patch. The first time a persona is swapped to after a monthly patch. Each time a persona gains a new highest level. Each time a character logs in or swaps a persona after enabling the AutoGrant toggle on the advancement window. Miscellaneous updated the /feedback and /bug to open the correct form versions. Changing personas now auto joins channels set for the persona. Unclaimed pending rewards sets will now attempt to be consumed rather than deleted when a player is over the cap of 10 zones or camps. I still have no idea what this is. If anybody knows, let me know. I have no idea what that actually is. I think it's very related to Fangbreaker, but I truly don't know. Chat spam reporting enhancements. Report as spam can now be muted. Players immediately from the reporting as spam can now mute reported players imminently if the world's criteria is met. Reporting as not spam rescinds your previous spam report. Then can unmute the player, the reported player, if the world's criteria is no longer met. I'm not sure what the world criteria means, but I'm assuming you can like right click, spam, right click, and don't, right? Automatic processing, spam automatic processing supersedes reporting. Swarm pets are now included in the option to hide pets. Fixed an issue that caused the character select and game window to restore height to be too short, and expose the desktop or taskbar when transitioning from the server select window to the game window. Should say game window. Updated the spell gems window to expand vertically if it's oriented vertically, and horizontally it's oriented horizontally. This should prevent changing personas from adding a second row of spell gems if the window is oriented horizontally. The real estate item window no longer scrolls around randomly when adding and removing items. Edited to clarify the bullet point and equipment sets now respect the class when saving. So yeah, it's just I think we already read that. So there we go. That's the patch notes for this month. Nothing from my wish list. Next up, we got Ragefire is now Vox. So Ragefire was merged into Vox today. Obviously, everything gets moved over if you're in one of those things. If you're on that server, right? You're there. If you probably lost your name if it was already taken. It is what it is. But let's see here. the acrid stench of death hangs in the air. So this is a cool looking picture right here. It's nice. This time of year, once again, Everquest death, death, death. The clock is ticking on who will be able to defeat the most world bosses in the fastest time. Will you and your adventuring companions be able to survive to the end? You and your party need to venture to Tustali, the emissary of Thurgarden, just south of the city, to kick things off. So this takes place in Great Divide. Achievements and titles galore. We'll go to the best of the best. There you go. Good luck, adventurers. That goes until August 5th. There we go. That is all the news that I saw for EverQuest today. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.